Hi there, you're watching the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma, and today we are going to talk about the end of September and using the moon to guide us in the garden. So I've been doing this all year, and every other week I provide you with the information from Farmer's Almanac on how to garden by the moon. Really simple and to the point, but it's easy to keep track of. I like to do it every other week just because it's easier to digest than giving you a full month overview. Certainly easier for me to plan my garden that way because weather changes and lifestyle changes. It's just easier to digest, right? We are sitting in the moon garden, and this may be the last time I get to sit in the moon garden and talk about moon gardening this year, because it was raining this morning, and while we're still in the 60s through the rest of the week and like part cloudy, I'm fully expecting the rains to come and settle in for the fall and winter. So I'm enjoying my time in the garden as much as I possibly can right now, and that's why I'm sitting in the moon garden this afternoon to talk to you about moon garden tasks. So today we're going to go from September 15th to the end of the month. We'll probably cover October 1st just to get us over the edge. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So according to Farmer's Almanac and the moon phases, September 15th is a good day to plant your flowers and grains, and as well as the 16th, so Friday and Saturday this week, or Friday and Saturday last week, is a great time to have started your seeds, flowers and grains. However, let's see. Yeah, all the way through Sunday, actually. So the whole weekend, last weekend, was a great time to get some seeds started, especially like fall crops as far as lettuces and that type of thing goes, would be great. If you're in a zone 9 and above, it would be a good time to plant any fall crops. So kale, peas, those cool season crops that you can grow. This weekend was a good time to get those started. Now today is the 18th, and we're still looking at fall crops and seed beds, so we're still going strong on seeds through till tomorrow. Excuse me. Then we go into the waxing crescent moon, and we don't want to be doing any planting on Wednesday or Thursday. And then on Friday, we go into the first quarter moon, where it's a good time to start planting your above ground crops, whether that's transplanting or seeds. And on Sunday, the 24th, we're going to go back into no planting. When the Farmer's Almanac suggests to not be planting, it's because the seeds tend to rot in the ground on those days under those moon phases. Going into next week, so Monday the 25th, we're still not planting. So Sunday and Monday coming up, we won't be planting anything. And then through September 26th and 27th, we're back to above ground crops and vining crops. So you may be noticing that these 2 weeks that we're talking about, we have not been talking about root crops at all, whereas the first 2 weeks of September, we talked a lot about root crops. So as we hit the new moon last week and going towards the full moon, we are not planting root crops. So interesting to note that. So no planting on September 28th or 29th. And then on the 30th and on the 1st, we can plant above ground crops and root crops. So on the 29th, we have a full moon. And then right after that, we can start planting root crops again. So I think that's really interesting to note that around the new moon, we are avoiding root crops and planting above ground crops. And then this full moon comes and we can start growing our root crops again. So I'm just making note of those types of things myself. Just trying to get in this cycle of the moon phases, the basics, so that it becomes second nature to me. So yeah, so for the next couple of weeks, we're really going to be focusing on planting flowers and seeds and above ground crops today and tomorrow. And then this coming Friday and Saturday, and next Tuesday and Wednesday, and all the rest of the days are no planting. So we have like 2 days in a row we can plant, no planting, 2 days in a row we can plant, no planting, 2 days in a row we can plant, no planting. And then after the full moon, we can go into planting some more that weekend, including our root crops. So fun and exciting times. I don't do a whole lot of fall seed sowing because we are so rainy, and I did try an experiment last year. I'm getting very shadowy as the sun changes positions. Sorry about the leaf patterns all over my face. Last fall, I did a lot of fall seed planting or fall seed sowing, and in order to see if it was worth my time and effort, because I see a lot of gardeners do that in other regions. And I did not have any success with doing that, because I think it's because we are just so cold and so wet all winter long that my seeds just rotted. It was not worth my time and effort. So I will not be doing that again this year. I do plant some fall crops, ornamentals, already plants. And I definitely take advantage of the fall weather for planting bulbs, shrubs, and trees. That's standard here for me, but I will not be planting any seeds at this point in time. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you're celebrating your life. And I hope that you are subscribed and you're ringing the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And we will see you soon in the next video. Bye.